Aries, Shell's here with Naked Soul Tarot. Let's get into your February 26th reading. It's a remake by the late D'Angelo, rest in peace, but it's Cruise, right? And originally by Smokey Robinson. But the part of the song that I keep hearing while I'm shuffling your cards is, baby, let's cruise away from here. And as we get closer and closer and closer. So as you get closer and closer to your goals, to your dreams, to your admirations, to your desired outcome, right? It's so on sync. Oh my gosh. I love it when the cards confirm what I hear, what I see. I've been doing this for a long time, and it just really fascinates me every single time. There is no time, at no point when I'm channeling, that it doesn't totally blow my mind. So you have a lot of things you have in the works that you've been planning, that you've been wanting, that you've been setting forth. And you're wanting to claim victory, slow and steady victory. But the Knight of Cups, he's a knight, so he goes very slow. He's not as slow as the Earth sign, but he's a little bit more steady. He's not a fire sign. He's not rushing in on impulse. He's not kicking his feet in the ribs to make them go faster, But he is definitely looking towards the future. He's ready to build. He's ready to make some moves. I think you're ready to make some big power moves, Aries. And I just keep hearing, as I get closer and closer. It's so crazy because every time I look at the sunset, the moon, and the cup, I get that feeling of like victory, like this overwhelming rush of yeah, I did that, I think a lot of you are going to be going back to school. I think you're finishing school, you're graduating, you're adding to your education. Definitely love is in the cards for you, or you're loving what you do right now. You're really excited about your goals. You're really loving your life right now, where you are in life, the people you're connected to. I think that you had a wish fulfilled recently. So something you didn't think was going to come true is now coming true for you. And yeah, you're ready to really make some power moves, Aries. You're not messing around. You're going to buy the house, buy the car, take the flight, book the vacation, have the wedding. There's big things happening for you in your lifestyle. And I think that that's really crazy and amazing. And so you've been kind of it's I keep getting this vision of you driving up a windy road by an ocean, or by maybe a lake, or through a mountain where there's a lake, or I'm not sure. But it's you're thinking about all your accomplishments and what you still have to do to get to that final destination at the top of the mountain. And you're on the windy road, and you're almost there, almost there, almost there. And that song is just playing in the background, and you're thinking, and you're planning, and you're plotting. Chariot movement, okay, definitely travels. And you're ready to make some decisions. You're wanting to make some decisions because you really want to get to your destination at the top of the mountain. I'm using these metaphors here just to play it out, what I see. I'm trying to give you as much detail as possible. You're finding solace in sunsets, in rest periods. You're actually cutting off the world. You're learning to separate from the noise in your head. You're learning to master the skill of silence. And with that will come so much success. So much success. I think the art of learning how to just cut people off. What if Kendrick Lamar said, turn the TV off, turn the TV off. That's what you're doing. And it's a metaphoric for like turning off the noise, turning out the talk, turning out the opinions, turning all of it off, canceling it. And so that's what you're doing, Aries. This Leo moon is very pivotal for you, if I can talk right. It is like life-changing. And I think for the next several weeks, you will start to see the manifestations come into your 3D reality. Yeah, see, you're going to have victory. Victory is coming for you. Oh, did you see that? It like flew out. Okay, so there is some communication coming in from you or to you. It's in regards to an emotional decision. But it's something you really want. It's something that you really want. It's something you've been wishing for, hoping for, praying for. Really, really something close and dear to your heart. Okay? I feel like maybe this even is like something you inherit. You knew nothing about. Like an inheritance, like an unknown inheritance or a gift. Some kind of gift. Whatever this communication is, it really hits your heart. That's what I hear. It's hitting your heart. It's something, it makes you excited, not sad. It may shock you, but it's going to make you very happy. Very happy. Something you've been waiting for, something you've been hoping for. I really feel like at first I thought maybe it was something to do with relationship. No. It's something to do with money. It's something you've been wanting and hoping and praying about for a long time. Okay. Let me pick this one up. Something is ending because of this communication. Something is ending. Something you'll have to leave behind. You have to vocalize something and leave something behind. This communication triggers something else that you walk away from. But this communication also brings you inspiration. It like answers a prayer, answers a wish. It is an answer to a wish. Okay, we have the Hermit coming in. This is Virgo energy. They're looking. This could also be introspection. I did my little Valentine's nail. You like that? Side note. Anyways, introspection. Aries is having introspection. Whatever this communication is that's coming in, it brings you a sense of like needing to walk away, wanting to walk away from something, someone, place, thing. I really think it's like something you really wanted. You thought you really wanted something. Or maybe someone, but I think it's a thing. Some kind of monetary thing. Maybe it's a job. Maybe you were looking at a particular place you've always wanted to live. You get the communication. It's like you get the answered prayer, but then whoop, this swoops in like, whoa, did you know about this? Are you sure you want this? And then you kind of make a judgment call, like maybe that's not what I wanted. Maybe I don't really want that. Maybe I'm just going to keep on going because I have the tools and I have the necessities, the monetary that I need, that I've been hoping for, that I've been working towards. Let's pull one more. Justice. Yeah, that's that. That's what's happening. So let's pull your romance cards here. Let's see what's going on in Aries heart space. Sorry, that's really loud. These cards are very big for my hands, so just bear with me. Yeah, see, there was some kind of heartfelt communication. This aligns with this communication that you walk away from. Something you thought was tangible, something you thought was what you wanted, basically, and you find out someone is not, something or someone is not what you thought it was. And it does kind of shock you. It's like, whoop, a wake-up call. But it's quick, fast, and you move forward very quickly from it. It's not something that you are stumbling over. It's something that brings you actual closure and justice. I know last month you were having, I believe you were having a lot of conversations with a lot of different kinds of folks, people, dating basically. And Aries, February, the month of love. Aries. I think maybe even you're having a realization that maybe the kind of relationship that you want is something steady, something slow growth, you know. There is a separation. So yeah, you're definitely letting go of someone. I think maybe in regards to matters of the heart, I think that whatever this communication is, it's something that creates a separation from someone you thought was going to be there for the long haul, you know, for for a while. But it was just playfulness, not a long time, just a short time. And now it's time to retreat, because now you're building, you're moving forward on some other hopes, goals, aspirations, and dreams. If I can just talk today, that'd be great. Cruise with me, baby, away from here. Okay, so Aries, you have a lot going on. It's a lot of energy that's going to be swirling, but it's almost like it starts off with a boost and it goes slow and steady, and then it ends with a bang. It ends with a big bang. I think that you have everything you need to make the discernment, to make the decisions for the month of February. And I think that you're going to be quite surprised at the income. At the income. So I was going to say outcome, but Spirit said, no, income. You're going to be quite surprised at the income that you get from whatever communication, offer, or inheritance. You know what this is? I think this is like an investment return. So if this isn't matters of the heart, investment, like you invested in something, you invested in someone, and it comes to you that maybe that's just not what you want, you know? And that's why you need to retreat. But whatever it is, you get all the information you need to have clarity and bring justice. The outcome is successful income. See how I took me a minute to decipher, Spirit. I got you. And as far as matters of the heart, there's not a lot of green on this board, so it's all still in works of communication. So it's not like you found your soulmate and realized it's not really what you want. It's nothing like that. It's all just movement. It's people, places, things here for a short time to boost, re-guide, redirect, and then not for a long time. And that's what I see here. That's your connections here. There's not too much going on here for longevity, but you are getting a wish, you are getting something answered, and you are getting a prayer answered. Okay, you have a star card. That's a prayer answered, wish, dream, hope. And then you have the Justice, which is the sun coming in and bringing balance. This is also Libra too. This could be you dealing with a Libra. You have the star card here. That's Aquarius. We're in Aquarius season, by the way. Happy birthday, Aquariuses, if it's in your moon, rising, or Venus. And or sun sign, sorry. But yeah, I think that's what Spirit mainly wants to tell you, is that there is some changes coming to your monetary 3D investments, situations, and growth. And it is definitely for your benefit. It's going to shock you. It's going to be surprising. but it's going to be amazing. It may take a little bit of juggling to get used to these new changes too. That could have been what this Seven of Swords is like, getting used to new ways, because Aries doesn't always like change. And some change is welcome, but not all change, especially when it comes to monetary. So that's what I have for you. So that's what I have for you guys. Let me pull an angel card for you. I'm gonna pull, you know what? I'm gonna pull a yes no angel card. So think of your question. We're gonna pull from this deck. And we're going to see what the angels have in response to your question. So I'm going to give you a moment to think of your question. Focus on your question. One question. All right, angels, answer that question for Aries. Give them the guidance they need on that question. Give them the guidance they need on that question. And we got in the near future. There you have it. There you have it. And also we'll take this one too because it fell out. Remain positive. You are worthy. And I understand change is difficult. But Spirit wants you to know that you are being guided. Remember we talked about intuition. See how her whole face and chakra, crown chakra is lit up. Follow your intuition. Aries. If I could underline it, highlight it, check mark it, circle it on the paper, I would. Follow your intuition. Follow it. And remember, Spirit wants you to know that things are falling in alignment to you. People in your life right now are being used as almost guides. So you may meet people that are guiding you into a new direction, and they may not be a friend or acquaintance or working with you or speaking with you in a love, romantic perspective for a long time, but they're teaching you. So follow your intuition, because in the near future, you have very big changes coming. And also remember to meditate. He's got 2 answers for 1 question. So that's a 2 for 1. That's what I have for you guys today, Aries. So thanks for joining me again on Naked Soul Tarot. And as always, hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Don't forget to comment your wonderful experiences that's coming to light for February. And congratulations on the new level up. Keep cruising forward. Keep climbing up that mountain. And I will see you next time. Stay blessed and always one love.